I went from leaving my dream of becoming a doctor to picking computer science, falling in and out of love with it, digging into digital marketing, starting a company, pursuing MBA, leaving the company, starting and dropping freelancing, and now I'm working as a consultant. I don't know what else is there on the road to come. But if you want to know how and why I did all of this, welcome, welcome. My name is Amrita. I talk about the things that have helped me in my life so far, and I hope they help you as well. I am so excited today because today I'll be talking about how I changed my stream from computer science to the field of content writing and social media marketing in 5 simple steps. And this is one of the most valuable videos I will have created so far. So let's jump right in before without wasting any further time. So the first thing I did was to pick a skill and learn it. So first of all, choose what you want to learn and just go online to learn it. You don't need to be an expert at it just by consuming content. You just need to take note of the basics. So I don't recommend you at this stage to pick up any paid courses because it's just the beginning, and right now we are only experimenting with the skills and we aren't sure whether we want to pursue it or not. So when I started learning about digital marketing, I started with free courses like Google Digital Garage and HubSpot Content Marketing. I also took up a few courses on Udemy, but I'll recommend you to check out YouTube only because it has much better resources and recommendations these days from when I had started. The second step is to create sample projects. I think this and the learning part should be done simultaneously. For a lot of skills, I think learning and implementation simultaneously is extremely important. So learn and implement it side by side to get the maximum benefit out of what you're learning. This collection that you'll be creating of the various projects that you are working on, whether it's your sample projects or actual projects, is called a portfolio or proof of work. When I had started in content writing domain, I wrote a bunch of blogs on Medium and WordPress. You can also use LinkedIn or Twitter these days, or any other platform that you want. So if you want to learn about a few platforms where you can start creating your portfolio or proof of work, make sure you comment portfolio platforms in the comments below. And now let's jump into the third step. The third step is to join communities and talk to people. Once you have a portfolio, you'll realize whether you want to get experience in this field or not, because you will have worked on a couple of sample projects, and you will then kind of realize whether you're enjoying working on this skill, working on these kind of projects or not. What I'll strongly recommend you at this stage is to join a few active WhatsApp or Discord or Slack, wherever you are, right? So join a few active communities basically. Okay, before we proceed further, if you have been liking this so far, make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss out on the amazing conversations that we are having here. Now, where will you find these communities? You can reach out to your connections on LinkedIn and you can ask them to add you to these communities, or there are some free communities whose links you can directly find online. So you can join those. And what will you do in these communities, right? That's another one of the most common questions I have often received. So you can ask questions, you can reach out to people on a one-on-one level, you can get on a call with them, and you can ask more about this particular field or this particular skill that you're trying to learn and that you want to pursue. Once you have some knowledge and experience, don't forget to give back to this community that has helped you grow so far. Number four is to apply for internships. So you need experience to be hired, and you need to be hired to get an experience. Have you ever been stuck in that loop? Like I was, and there are internships for your rescue. If you are a student and you have zero idea about the skill, I'll recommend you to do some free internships first. So the main objective initially, in my opinion, is not money, but to get experience and learn how things are actually implemented in the real world. If you're getting paid internships, well and good, but I'll recommend you to not focus too much on money in the initial stages. When I started digital marketing, I did a couple of free internships, around 3 to 4 internships throughout my summers in the second year. And it was a very profound learning experience. I had an amazing experience throughout my internships. Even though they were free internships, I never felt that I was being exploited in my internships because I was there to learn. And I knew that once I am good at the skill, I can get paid anyway. So let's jump to the last and the final step, which is keep upskilling and getting more experiences. So I think that's the basic what we have covered so far till step 4, and this the final and the ongoing step with any skill is to keep learning more and implementing it more, get more experiences in the field. Maybe you can join a startup, or you can join a club in your college, or you can apply for a job, or even start freelancing for that skill and grow your portfolio, right? I started my own startup with digital marketing, and later I switched to freelancing. And now I'm not doing either of them. But if there are any startups or any freelancer, any startups who needs my help, I definitely help them out via consultation calls. So at the end of the day, I'm not going to tell you whether you should do a job or freelancing or a startup. That is completely your choice. But these are some steps that I have personally followed, and they have helped me learn so much and get so much exposure and experience that I am still reached out by people for my skills. So, if you found this helpful, then share it with someone, like this, comment the action step that you are going to take next, subscribe wherever you are listening to this, and stay tuned for more. Take care. Bye bye.